What a day. Oh man, I'm tired. Ooh. Not sleeping all day. I was up all day. A lot of errands to do. Still haven't finished everything. Not as bad as nowhere near as bad. Well, got a couple things gotta do tomorrow. Gotta go to lunch with some friends. That's Friday. Friday's gonna be pretty chill. Saturday I gotta help my mom. I'm busy all day. Sunday I'm gonna be chilling. Oh no, well, Sunday I gotta take my roommate to mom's house. I think. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Did not sleep very well. I was gonna get on late today because, like I said, my sleep schedule's all fucked up right now. Hoping I go to bed by 5 tonight and I get up at 12, get 7 hours of sleep, finish the rest of my stuff tomorrow. So eat lunch tomorrow, I'll enjoy that, and then I'll probably be on probably around 9. And try out that new demo. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I was up since 6 o'clock. Got up at 6. Actually, like a little early, like 5:50, 5:45. Left the house at 5:45, 6:45. Then I had to run back, give my, gonna have to do more errands after that and get finished till like 10:30. Like I slept for an hour, then I had to go to my mom's, and I was gone until like 3:30. Then I had to go over to pick up my roommate, take him to wherever. Then I had to come back home. I took a 2 hour nap, and I came back, picked him up, and then I came home. I was tired. Too much shit to do. I couldn't get on earlier anyway because the internet was running so slow. It's working now though. Yeah, weather's been shitty too. It's been warm. It's humid. Like not really high temperatures, but it's just humid. Like low 80s, high 70s. Feels like it's in the 90s. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be like this for at least 3 months. Probably not gonna. It's not gonna get cooler until like September, October. And next week I don't have too much stuff to do. Only a few things. Next week's pretty chill. Saturday I'm gonna be my mom like for like 6 hours helping her do stuff. And Sunday I guess I gotta take my roommate to his mother's house. That's about it. Monday I got 2 doctor appointments to go to. One at 11:30 and one at 1:30. I've already that by like 4. I gotta take my roommates to work. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. What's up, Blades? How you doing? voice you hope to hear. I'm tired, dude. I'm really tired right now. Like I said, I've been out all day running errands. I was just fucking exhausted. So been up since 5:45 in the morning. Running errands all the way till about 4:30, and then I was just like, wow, I was just tired. A lot of stuff I had to do. Yeah, I got some more stuff to do tomorrow, but not too much. Hopefully, my stuff only takes me about an hour to do, and then say I'm gonna go enjoy lunch with friends. And Friday it should be pretty chill. And Saturday I gotta basically be with my mom, helping her for like 6 hours. Well, I get it, yeah. Want a Capcom collection? Would you get it for cheap? Yeah. Are you gonna play it though? That's the thing. Are you gonna play the games, or are you just gonna just sit on them? I barely slept. I literally slept like less than 2 hours, and I took a like less than an hour nap in between. And then when I got home around 4:30, I took like a 2 hour nap. So I'm literally on like 4.5 hours sleep. So I'm tired. No, I trust me. I like to sleep. I like to sleep. Believe me, I love to sleep. What's up, Daisy? How you doing? I like to sleep, dude. Believe me, I love to sleep. You let me sleep, I'll sleep. You know, you got stuff to do, you got to do it. Your eyes are red. Oh, really? I'm not that bad. What's up, Addie? How you doing? What's up, Nocto? Been okay. Just playing my game. Just jumped on, just started just now. How much else? What's going on with you? See me on. Yeah, getting older, man. That's the truth. Getting old, dude. I don't have the energy like I used to. No more Final Fantasy 11 buddies, though. Feel like I can't relate to a lot of people I used to see online because we don't play Final Fantasy 11 anymore. Yeah, but are you gonna play it though? That's the thing. Are you even playing Fatal Fury?
Nowhere to hide. Time for the next step. My turn. Target lock.
Yeah, well, this is all my 11 friends stop playing. I don't talk to. I mean, you're the only person you and what's his name? God damn it, I can't remember his name. But the other guy I used to hang out with on 11. I know you said you used to see him. You knew I knew him too. God damn, what's his name? You know, Dr. Antisocial. He's like, you and him are like the only two FF11 players that I really see anymore. There's a couple other ones, but I don't really talk to them. Yeah, Doctor, he doesn't play 11 anymore, I don't think. He's been playing other stuff. He's like me. He hasn't been playing. I know you heard about them making a new FF11 expansion, right? Did you hear about that? Well, it's supposedly in the works. Which is crazy that game's getting a new expansion. To me, it's like, really? In 2026, 27? You're gonna make a new expansion for Final Fantasy XI. That to me is crazy. What's up, Addy? We playing Gravity's. What the fuck just happened? The fuck just happened? It just kicked me out of the game. The fuck just happened? Never seen that happen before. It literally just kicked me out of the game. That was weird. I mean, no, it is. I'm just saying, but is that going to bring me back? I mean, is it going to bring you back? I ain't coming back. Like, even if like everybody pleaded me, like, oh, please come back to FF11. You know, you need to come back. I don't think I would. The only way I'll come back to FF11 if it was literally probably the closure of the servers. Just to be like, it's a moment in history kind of thing. That would be the only thing I would come back for if the game was going to shut down. Well, I mean, you got banned for using mods, right? Is that what you got banned for? What's up, Russell? How you doing?
My turn. Watch out! I got it.
How you doing, John? Well, it just why would FF11 was a waste of time? The game is very like demanding of your time in general. It does not respect your time. You spend a lot of time doing shit in that game. Like the most basic tasks take forever. Like you think these games are grindy? This is nothing, dude. This game is easy compared to FF11. Like seriously, like you should see how bad it gets in 11. It's like the amount of work you have to do is just unreal. This is easy.
Go rest now.
But it's not like, I'll be honest, just because it's grindy. Oh, a lot of you. Oh, Aurelia instead of Haniel. Yeah, everybody says pick Haniel. I like Aurelia. Aurelia's like, I think, one of the worst characters in the game. Like, I don't see her on any team compositions. And I'm using her. I like her. I like the character. She's not very strong, I'll tell you that. She's kind of weak. She doesn't do a lot of damage. But yeah, Haniel's better, for sure. Because she's a buffer. But I use Aurelia just because I like her. And I have a max version of her. I think Aurelia is probably one of the worst characters in the game. Yeah, 11 is just a lot of work. It's one of those things of, I did it once, I don't want to do it again. You can't make me start over on FF11 to get back to where I was. Fuck that. You know how much work I put into that fucking game? I am not spending like 12 years of my life to rewind that just to play a game. Screw that. Well, you think 14's grindy? That's nothing, dude. 14 is easy mode compared to 11. Like, seriously, 14 I thought was a joke. In terms of, like, grind. I ate that. I spit that game out. I thought it was too easy. The key thing, though, I wasn't having fun when I was playing 11. I mean, 14. I just didn't enjoy the process. The process felt boring to me. I didn't like the how linear the gear system was. I don't like how, I don't know, in general, just the game feels very very repetitive because you just have a set rotation. It's very rotation based. I'd rather play an action RPG. I have more freedom. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy the process. And I played it for 8 months straight. And I was done afterwards. I just didn't like it. I wasn't having fun. I got the best gear at the time. I just didn't enjoy it. It just felt boring. And the only thing I liked about 14 is things were quicker. That was the only thing I liked. Like the speed. The speed was quicker than 11. 11's too slow. 11 moves at a crawl, a snail's pace, compared to 14. Like, if you play 11 and play 14, 11's just like a slog when it comes to speed. It's just a different type of game. You want to emotionally hang yourself? Yeah. That's how it feels, man. I mean, it was an experience. I'm not gonna deny that. You can't sit there and say I don't regret playing it, but at the same time, I don't want to go back. You know what I mean? It's just not something that you want to repeat. You kind of just like, you're done, you know? And I get it. I just think the whole MMORPG thing, I just think I'm done. I don't think I can go back to an MMORPG no matter how hard I tried. I don't think I could do it. It just demands too much of your time. I don't think I had the mindset for it anymore. I think it would just drain me. Like, I think it's worse than a gacha. Like, gotcha. At least I don't have to worry about other people, and I don't have to worry about like progression not being such a slog. On top of paying a monthly subscription of 15-20 bucks a month, feeling obligated to play like 8 hours a day or 6 hours, 5 hours a day. Like, it just, those type of games just don't respect your time. They really don't. So it's like, when you're a kid, you can do it because you don't have any responsibility. You know, you're not working, you got more energy, you know, but now as I'm getting older, I just like, yeah. I think it's worse. In terms of time spent, absolutely. You think the amount of time I've spent in this game could even equal to an MMORPG's time spent? Not even close. I don't think I could get as much done in an MMORPG as much as, like, say, for this game, I played for, what, a month straight? Month and, like, 6 weeks straight? I don't think I could, in 6 weeks' time on an MMORPG, I don't think I'd be anywhere near as close in. I really don't. Especially a game like FF11, I wouldn't be anywhere close. I mean, I think Where Winds Meets is a good model. It's free to play, you know. I heard it gets really bad on the grind, though. Like, the grind that after a certain level gets really bad. They say it gets stupidly grindy. Like, worse than gacha games. So, it's good until you reach that point, and then you get stonewalled hard. Like, these games, I feel when you run out of resources, that's just the time to stop. You know what I mean? It's not like the game's forcing you to keep playing. It's like, if you have nothing to do, just take a break. You know, like, you don't gotta keep playing. It's not like it's like, oh, I'm spending money, I need to play. That's the problem with MMORPGs. You're spending money. Nothing's stopping you from doing anything. It's just time. So you can put as much time as you want, and you'll make movement. But there's, in certain points of the game, it becomes slow. It's not going to get better. It's still going to be slow no matter when you play tomorrow, next week, whatever. It's still slow. Whereas a gacha game, it's like, you did all you could. If you want to do more, you should probably wait till tomorrow and then play, you know, for a little bit. You can't. Staying and playing more is not going to do anything, unless you do side shit that you want to work on. But there's nothing forcing you to say, hey, you know, you need to play more. No, just log in and do your dailies and then log off. You see, with games like 11, since you're spending a subscription, you need to log in every day and make use of your time to make meaningful productivity. See, what a gacha game is, yeah, you log in every day, but you don't got to spend dozens of hours every day. You know, like, you don't got to spend 5 to 10 hours a day to make meaningful progress. You know, you could just spend an hour a day logging in and you'll make progress. So that's why I say I think gacha games are less time than MMORPGs. The MMORPGs, you pay more, and you play more. Compared to the, you know, gachas, you don't need to spend the $5. I choose to do it. It's optional. I could just not spend it, spend nothing. My engagement factor will be the same if I spend $5 or not. But I cannot choose not to pay a subscription in Final Fantasy XI. I have to pay $15. I have no choice. You either pay it or you don't play. That's why I don't like about MMORPGs, is because you're forced to spend the money. Not only do you have to buy the game, which a gacha game you don't, you got to spend a monthly subscription. So you're spending $20, $30 for the game, and then $15 a month for the subscription to be committed to it. playing it every single day. If you really want to make it worth your while, playing a MMORPG for like once a week or something, that's a waste of money. If you're literally just throwing money away. You're not getting a lot done if you're playing like once a week. You need to play those games daily. Like you need to spend hours daily to make it worthwhile. So that's why I say you spend, I think, on a free to play, like, you know, they call it the guppy spender, like me. To get the equivalent of what a gacha does, you have to spend way more on a MMORPG. I'm spending, like I said, 30 bucks plus 15 a month. For this game, I'm spending nothing to start, and then $5 a month if I want to. And I don't have to. I can literally just go full free to play, and I don't got to spend a cent. So when people say like MMORPGs they're not as bad as gacha games, I said that's a bunch of bullshit. You see how much microtransactions are in fucking MMORPGs? Look at Final Fantasy 14. Look how many microtransactions are in that fucking game. Like how many costumes and side shit you gotta buy. Have you seen the Final Fantasy 14 online store? Holy shit. There's got to be like tens of thousands of dollars in fucking costumes and side shit. Like, it's crazy how much money you can spend on that game for cosmetics. It's like, my God. And I used to work there. I used to work for the company. I used to work for Square Enix. And I would look at people's accounts, and some of these people would spend like $1,000 a month on Final Fantasy 14, buying cosmetics, multiple subscriptions, all this shit. And I'm just like, my God. And people are, oh, gacha games are so bad. I'm like, MMORPGs are just as bad, dude. They've adopted a lot of the principles that gachas do. So I think gachas are, MMORPGs can just be just as predatory. They're no different than gachas. The only difference is gachas completely free if you want to. You can't play an MMORPG like that unless there's like a free-to-play version, which there is. Final Fantasy 14 does have a free-to-play version. It's very restrictive. You can only get so far in the game. It's going to stonewall you at a certain point. And there's a lot of things you can't do. So, whereas a gacha game doesn't stonewall you. You know, games like this do not stonewall you if you don't spend money. You can do everything in this game with no money. You can beat all the content, do all the story. You can't do that on free-to-play on Final Fantasy 14. You will get stopped. It was alright. I worked for 6 years recently, because I used to work there before back in the day. I worked there for 2 years. I did some contract work with them, and then I moved to another job for 4 years, got let go. And I came back for 6 years, and then they let me go. I'll probably never go back there ever again, because I don't think they'll ever hire me again. It's a different era now. I think the whole thing about, you know, about the industry now, you know, things going AI and them downsizing and outsourcing is becoming more prominent now. I don't think I'll ever work at Square Enix ever again. I don't ever see that. Even if they saw my application, I just don't see me being in that environment anymore. You know, I could maybe work for another video game company, but even then I've been applying like crazy and I'm not finding any jobs. You know, there's jobs out there, but no one's hiring. So I'm kind of just screwed. So that's why right now it's been bad for me. I have not found work. Been looking for over 3 months, and I haven't found anything. So I think right now we're in bad times right now. A lot of people cannot find a job. That's because of, again, AI and outsourcing. It's fine. I mean, I'm not like mad or nothing. It's just reality. You gotta. Fortunately, you gotta realize that things are changing in the world. You gotta adapt. I know I'm probably gonna have to do other things to make money. Which I am, I'm going to do, If I gotta become an entrepreneur, I will. If I gotta, I was thinking about being a full-time eBay seller. Just start up a business, invest money in certain things, and sell it online. No, and then on top of that, probably do Uber. Thinking about doing full-time Uber. That's a demanding field. People need transportation. And I got a fairly new car that I take care of. I could potentially make like $4,000 a month doing it. I mean, I won't have any insurance, but I'll have to buy supplemental insurance. Which there are things you can do. There are options out there. No, not 14K. Jeez, dude. It's not like I'm gonna be 4K, not 14. Shit, 14K a month to drive people around. Shit, that's crazy. I ain't gonna make that much money. It ain't that profitable. If people were making that much money, shit. I've never made that much money on a job. I'd be set for life if I was making that much money. You never hear me complain about money. Oh, my game currency? That's nothing, dude. You talking about my pool currency? You talking about this? It's called. I save. It's called saving. It's called doing everything in the game and saving. I'm very good at that. I think I'm a pro at it. Like I'm very committed to saving. I'm like that in real life too. I save money really well. I'm very frugal. I think I'm very gifted at that. So I'm always conscientious of how I spend money. So I'm always looking for ways to save money. That's why I'm very conservative. So I always have a lot of currency, because the fact that I bought Lacrimosa and the Porsche, and I still have 14,600 currency plus 26 pulls on top of that. So I got her costume, plus I got the Porsche. Because the Porsche's not cheap. See, got it right here. My Spider. See, even got what's her name's outfit. I got a lot to show on this account. I'm destructive. This car is so fucking fast, dude. Like, scary fast. Like, I'm afraid of... Like, I'm gonna kill somebody with this thing, man, because how fucking fast it is. It's so hard to control. Like, you barely turn and just jump. Because I'm scared of it, dude. This car is scary, man. This car is way too fucking fast. Best car in the game, though. Yeah, it's nice though. Like I said, I got the. I also got the costume.
Dream. Woke up happy too.
I got her. I got her outfit
Can't
too.
remember what the dream was about.
You got this outfit too, which is the 200 pull outfit. Got lucky on this.
Today?
I'm
I
receptive to
got
I'm
Zero's outfit.
clarity.
What should we do today?
So you got her outfit with a Porsche. So I got a lot to show for my account. I have every character except 2 characters. I still have all that currency left over. I always play smart though. I don't just mindlessly spend. Very patient. So. I like her regular outfit more, to be honest. I like the shoes. I like the. I don't know. I think she looks cuter in this, to me. I like the other outfit too. I think her blue one's her best one.
Today, Black Mimosa had a good dream. Woke up happy too. But
That's her best
what
costume.
the dream was about.
I like this one a lot. I like the gothic look. Makes her look like a vampire. Like something out of Toho. I'm not gonna spend $30 on this costume. That's too much. I think that's roughly what you gotta spend. I like this one too. This one's cute. This one you have to get to level 10. This takes months to get level 10. It's not fast. This takes a lot of time. Yeah, that one's cute too. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna get this one for sure. She'll be my first 10. Yeah, this one I want, but I'm not gonna spend real money for it. I'm just not gonna spend $30 on a costume.
Going.
I think that's too much. Hey, mindlessly pull. Well, that's why you have pity systems, dude. You gotta use the pity systems to your advantage, dude. There's a reason, like, it tells you right there, like, the pity and how it works. Like, you read it. Use it to your advantage. It's why it's there. They have to be transparent with it because of, law. So, why not read it and see how it works? So, yeah, there is some luck involved, don't get me wrong, and there's times where I got lucky. I got her name Holturi and 13 pulls. That's really lucky. So it does, like Lacrimosa, I had to go like 73 pulls or some shit. So I didn't. At least it wasn't 90. But I did have like 23,000 gems when I started with Lacrimosa. No, I think I had more than that. I think I had more than 23,000. Because the Porsche, yeah, I think I had like 27,000? 27 or 28,000? So I used like 16,000 on both the Porsche and Lacrimosa. Plus a combination of fawns. And outfits are not easy. They take a lot of work. I don't have anybody's outfit. Yeah, I'm only Bond 6. A lot of characters. 4, 5. She's 2 for some reason because of the, I guess they said that you can't level her bonds for some reason. Stopped at 2, which is kind of weird. I think she's the only character that only goes up to 2. So those are the only 2 characters I don't have is Kang and Juyong. Yeah, mostly 4s, 5s, and 2 6s. Lacrimose are going to be my first, and then probably Mint. After Mint, probably Danily. But the gift system, you can only go so fast. The amount that you got to spend gets ridiculously expensive. Yeah. Well, that's like I said, that's why it's there, dude. That's another reason why I play the game, because I like the pull system. I think the pull system's the best in the industry, from my opinion. It's very generous. So I like it more than Wuthering Waves. I like it more than Arknights. It's definitely the most fair pull system. It's very, very, very fair. And the fact, even not only is it only 90 and it's guaranteed, it rolls over, that's even better. See, that the Arknights doesn't roll over, which I hate. Arknights does not roll the 120 pity over, which I think sucks. It should. This game, it's like, hey, if you don't get the character, you can at least roll over and get it. So you don't feel like your pulls are wasted. Because it sucks when on Arknights, you spend less than 120, don't get the character, and then you start over again on the next banner. That sucks. That's what happened to me with what's her name, Leviathan. I didn't get her. Spent 60 pulls, and I was like, well, I got nothing to show for it. So I had to start in the next banner at 0. I was like, I wish they would change that. I bet you if they changed the system, it would work a lot better, and people would have more pulls. I like Arknights, but I don't like the no pity thing. I think that's the worst part of the gacha system. I don't mind everything else. I'm okay with it. But when it comes to the oh fuck. What the fuck happened? Look at this shit. Oh god, this is funny. Where's the floor? Where's the floor? Oh god, they're just in air, people. Oh god, this looks so fucking creepy, dude. Oh man, it's like, where's the structure of the building? This is all hollow. What the fuck happened? And there I go through and then I'm in the water for some reason. Oh god, this is so bad. What the fuck? Holy shit. This is so bad. I'm literally swimming under the city. Oh my god, what happened? What the fuck happened? Oh my god, this is so creepy, dude. Oh, Jesus God. That was so fucking weird, man. Like, nothing loaded in the building. I'm gonna look at it again. I might have to load the game back up. It's like, holy crap, that is a fucking glitch, dude. Like, everything else looks fine, but it's just the minute I went into that one building, I was like, whoa, what just happened? I'm gonna check back in there and see if it's still like that. Yep, it's still like that. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, this is bad, dude. Alright, let me start the game over. Jeez, God, it's bad, dude. Like, what happened? Why did it do that? Oh, this game has so many glitches. That's one thing I gotta say, like, even my friend says, like, from a quality control aspect, this game is not great. This game, even though it's a good game, holy crap, this game has quality issues. Jeez, man, it's like indie developer status. Like, this is like indie mistakes, dude. Like, I don't think I've played a gacha game like this where I've seen glitches this bad. Like, Wuthering Waves has never been that bad. Arknights was very polished when it launched. This one is just like, Jesus God, dude. Yeah, okay, there it went. That's how it should look. Yeah, it must have been a fluke. It's fine now. But yeah, it's just like, what the fuck happened? Why didn't it load the textures?
Have you seen Fall Heist yet? Turns out all it takes are...
So weird. I feel bad for the game because it's like, I feel because people see shit like this in this game and people will badmouth it because of it. Like, they'll badmouth it and call it shit and say it's a garbage ass game, and it's like, you know, I'm not trying to say like, oh, it's okay that they do this. I'm not saying that. It's just, I think people give a bad impression about this game because of things like that, and they just will shit all over it because it's not, you know, it's like, well, it's not Wuwa, it's not Genshin Impact, and I'm just like, I was like, these guys have done a lot of good shit in the game, and you know, the things that they put in, you know, the love they put into the game, and it's like, you know, I see that, you know, I definitely see the vision, and I do feel because of these mistakes that it's like, you know, the wolves are just out to them just to crucify these guys, like almost like, we don't want you to exist. Like, get out of here. Like, you guys are fucking trash. Like, we want good games like Genshin Impact or something like that. I was like, dude, like, I know these guys, they're not the same level as, like, you know, MiHoYo, in terms of size, number of team members. Like, they're a fraction of the team. So they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot with a lot less. But I do feel like, unfortunately, the game gets criticized for that, and then it gets crucified. I think unfairly, and I don't like that. It's a good game. Like I said, I think this game's really good. So it's like, I give it a solid 8. It's an 8 out of 10 for me, but to me, you know, it's funny. A lot of games that are my favorite games are not 10s, are not 9s. They're usually 8s. The 8 out of 10s are the ones that impress me. Sometimes the 7s impress me. Or I'm like, damn, like, there's something special here. Like, it's not always the 10s, dude. The 10s are not the ones I like the most. It's usually the 8s. Like, there's something special about the game that I'm like, man, dude, like, there is something really good here. Even though it's not perfect, you see it, you're like, I see the specialness. Yeah, Let's see if I can do any of these things now. I'm stronger. Yeah, go check it out, Daisy, and see what happens if you get the same problem. before. I think that this happened to me a few times. Sorry, I was focusing on the fight. Trying to do these high-level battlefields. Yeah, a lot of fighting game players do. I notice they play gacha games now. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. I don't know why. Like, how does fighting games convert to gacha? I don't know. That is kind of a weird one. I can't explain that one. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Right now. Come again. Same result. I won't fall. Spin and clear. Target confirmed.
Just a tickle. Thank you for choosing Pink Frosting! Here again! My skirt!
Right now. Route secured. Now, let's execute the plan.
not strong enough. Need to get stronger buffs. Yeah, I don't care about Street Fighter 6, dude. I can't even. Even if Tifa's in it, I'm not gonna play Street Fighter. I don't like Street Fighter. I've stopped liking Street Fighter since Third Strike. I just don't like Street Fighter anymore. I feel like I've grown out of it. I don't enjoy how it feels. I don't enjoy how it plays. I'm not very fond of the characters. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, ever since I played Guilty Gear, like X back in the day, I could never go back to Street Fighter. It felt so primitive in nature. That's why I play a lot of anime games, because I feel like there's more to them. Yeah, KOF, I get it. KOF is definitely a better game than Street Fighter, in my opinion. I used to play KOF, not anymore. Kind of got tired of KOF. Like I said, I got mad respect for KOF. Again, no hate. I think KOF's a very respectable game. But yeah, it definitely it's just not something I'm gonna play anymore. I'm gonna drop a bag or not? What do you mean drop a bag? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean drop money on a game? You talking about that? Yeah, I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with taking your time to be good at something. It's just, everybody's different. Some people learn very fast. Some people learn very slow. Some people don't learn. That's just the truth, you know? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just part of the territory. It's different now. I feel like nowadays the competitive scene is really toxic, more so than ever. No, I mean, it was toxic back then too, believe me. It wasn't, I don't know, I feel like now it's just like, it's even more prominent now. Just from what I noticed. Yeah, I like this mode. I'm not even a major like ex poster, you know. I don't post a lot on social media. I do on my channel, but I'm just posting usually girl pics. I usually just put waifu pics on my channel, on my Twitter channel. Other than that, yeah, I don't really do this. Like, it's neat. I think it's a neat mode. It's a good way for the community to interact with each other. I've just been posting, do my daily. I'm trying to do the bagel thing, the reward system, because there's a lot of stuff to buy, and you need to post. If you want all these rewards, you gotta get interaction. So you need people to respond to your stuff, because there's a lot of good rewards. So it's worth doing. It just takes time. You just gotta post a lot. Eventually you'll get all the rewards. These are temporary. Like, these are just visuals. Like, I'll get these last. I want the resources. So I'm getting all the resources first, and then I'll get these last. Because I know it's going to take me weeks to get these. Because you don't get a lot. Like, the bagels. You don't get many of these. The praise jam. You don't get much. I get I think less than 2,000 a day. So you figure, shit, I'm talking to get 12,000 is going to take like a week. So that's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm talking like almost 4 weeks. Probably like 3 weeks and a couple days to get the rest of this stuff. So, I mean, it's all passive. I don't have to, really do much. But still, you have to wait. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta wait for the ship. Yeah, I liked Alpha. I played the crap out of Alpha. I liked Alpha. Alpha was my favorite Street Fighter. I definitely liked Alpha. But I got tired of Alpha after a while. I can't play Alpha anymore. It's just not for me, I just can't. It's hard for me to do that shit. Like, you go back to those old games for me, I just can't do it. It still feels too primitive to me. I just don't enjoy playing them. I wish I could. Like, you feel like, oh, you liked it back then, but I don't like it today. A lot of stuff that I used to like, I just don't like anymore. My tastes have changed so much. Like, I could go back to Guilty Gear, like Zerd and XX, for sure. But even then, I still don't want to. Because it's just because I played them so much. Even though they're my best games. I just don't want to play them. Even if I was good at them and I compete in tournaments, I still wouldn't do it. Because to me, it's it's more of the experience. That's what I'm looking for. I want the newness. That's why I'd be happy playing Chaos Code, because it's new. I don't know the game well enough to be I know this game. I know like surface level. I can tell you what looks like what, but it doesn't. It's not the same as playing it. See, I like when I played it when the time I went over to the arcade. It's like, hey, it's not my ideal way to play it, but it's like, hey, I got a taste of it and I want to play more. I want to explore this game. That's what I'm looking for. It's the exploration factor. So I can go ham on that shit. And I need something new to do that. I can't just do it with a game I've played before because I know there's things you could learn, but the thing is I know the game. It's like, okay, how much more am I going to learn? And how far do I want to take it? And that's the thing. I feel like when I have to play it so damn much, the newness factor starts dissipating, and then it's just literally just being better at it. It's like, okay, I have my style of how I play. I'm going to work it the best I can with what I know, and then slowly add to it. But it's just like, it's just the whole thing about how good do I want to get at it. It's like, is that meaningful to me? And it's a lot of times it's not. I'm good enough with what I know, and that's good enough for me. I don't have any desire to be like the best or to prove that I'm a tournament player. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. Like, do I really care that I'm the best Guilty Gear Xrd player? Like, do I need to prove that I'm better than everybody at Guilty Gear Xrd, a game that's, going on 10 years old? Like, why do I care? Like, give me a reason to care. It's like, oh, you're good at it, so just because I'm good at it doesn't mean I should, be competitive in it. And these guys, they play it a lot more than I do. So I don't want to play it like them. They play it religiously. They play it like how I play my gacha games. So I'd have to play Xrd on that level. Playing the best people all day, learning the matchups, learning these people, how they play, just to, be competitive. And it's like, oh, then I gotta go to tournaments, and I gotta go do this, and then I gotta, pay admission fees just to start getting myself on the map. And I'm just like, for what? I just don't see the point. It's like, what is my motivation? What am I doing this for? Like, what am I trying to prove? And I don't feel like I'm proving anything. I don't know what's in it for me. What do I get out of it? Like, legitimately, what do I get out of it? That's what I want to know. That's the hard part, is trying to figure that out. So I know what I want, and again, what I want is the whole exploration factor. I want newness. I want something new. I want something different. I don't want the same old shit. I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of the same old, same old. I really am. I'm exhausted from the same old, same old. I've just been there, done that too many times. And I just want something different. And that's what I think, you're talking about fighting game players, why you see, like Daisy was saying, why so many fighting game players play gacha games now. Maybe because they feel the same way, where fighting games is not giving them that nourishment that they want, what we're looking for. That exploration, the discovery aspect of games. Like, we don't get that anymore. That freshness of the unknown is not there anymore. And obviously the game has to feel good. And a lot of games I feel nowadays don't feel very good. Like, I'll be honest, a lot of fighting games now, even though they're easier to play, they don't feel good to play. Like, you look at Strive, for example. Strive fucking feels like shit. I don't care what anybody says to me. I think Strive, how it feels when you play the game, it feels shitty. Like, it feels heavy, it feels slow, it feels weighty, it feels very not Guilty Gear. It doesn't feel good to play. I don't like how it moves. I don't like how things connect. I don't like the hit stun. I don't like the block stun. It feels shitty. It feels very anti-Guilty Gear. Like, it's like, this is not how Guilty Gear should feel. Guilty Gear is supposed to be a very chaotic, fast-paced, blazing fast controls, smooth as butter game. And it just doesn't feel that way. It feels like it's a sludge. That's the whole reason why I stopped playing fighting games, because I just didn't like how they started to feel, them dumbing down and then not giving me the expressive freedom that I used to have. And, they're being so restrictive. And it's like, dude, not only does it feel bad to play, my options suck. Because you don't give the players much to work with. Because it's so cut down. I can't do the things I used to do. Like, back then, I used to create things and make my own image of the character. When I took the character, I was literally like, I make her my work of art. Like, this is me. Like, when you see me play and you see how I play with this character, it's like, that's his character. Like, I play differently than other people. See, I feel like we've gotten away from that. The whole thing about individuality is just gone. Now it's just because everything is so homogenized, streamlined, and simplified. Everybody plays the same because it's designer intent. They took away all the nuance and all the little intricacies of the game that gave that player expression. Now it's like, okay, well, now the game's basically telling you play like this or you're not playing it right. So that's why everything looks the same, feels the same, plays the same. Because that's on purpose. And it sucks. I don't want everything to be the goddamn same.
Time for a dance. Please, trust me.
There's another thing. I feel like the interactions between two players is not very, it's not engaging. Like, I feel like the fighting now is literally just Unga. Like, who can Unga better? That's literally what fighting games have become now. There's no strategy at all. There's no exchanges. There's no rhythm to fighting each other where, you have a rhythm, you feel each other out. There's none of that shit. It's literally just Unga the other... who can Unga better? That's what Tekken 8 does. Tekken 8 is literally an Unga game. And I'm not an Unga player. I can't function that way. Like, I cannot play somebody like an Unga. I just can't go into that mode just to be that competitively. It's just like, it's not fun. Just be a gorilla when you play fighting games, because that's more effective being a gorilla than actually trying to play. And defense is another story. I don't know what the fuck happened to defense in games. Defense just feels like it took a back seat. Like, defense don't matter.
Thank you for choosing Pink Time for a change! Now it's my time to shine!
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Clear on the eye. Now, eye. Target confirmed.
Hey guys! Reactivate! Point number 018.
Yeah. People just do shit. Yeah, you're right. They just do shit. That's like the best way to describe it. They just do things. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just bleh. That's like how that's the kind of conversation I'm having with people in fighting games. Blah 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 blah. That's what it feels like. There's no meaningful interaction. It's just blah 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 blah. That's how I feel people are talking to each other when they play, because fighting games are supposed to be like a dance. Again, it's you communicate with each other, and that's how we're communicating. We're just blah 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 blah. That's what it feels like. It's like, what did you learn from this? Blah 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 blah. That's exactly what I learned. I mean, I don't think I'm wrong.
My feet. They're not touching the ground.
I don't think I'm wrong, dude. I think I'm right. That's so stupid. Like my friend says when he sees me play Tekken, like he can tell someone when there's a decent Tekken player or Tekken somebody that's actually trying to play Tekken. He says, yeah, he's like, that's like you trying to use logical sense and actual experience with somebody that just bangs their head on the keyboard or doesn't speak English. He said, why? He said, you can't talk to them. They don't understand you. They don't get you. They will never understand you. So you're wasting your time talking to them. There's no meaningful interaction that's going to happen. It's like you're just wasting your energy. It's like, because that when you play like that, there's no reason to. So why, to me, it's like, okay, well, when you say it that way, why bother playing? Why try? I can't express myself. I can't use what I know to be effective. So because that don't fucking matter, creating your own thing of how you do things, your own solutions. So if I can't do that, then why bother? If it literally just comes down to, well, just do what everybody else is doing, just do it better. If that's literally the answer to solving the problem, that's like using a cheat sheet to study for a test. But yeah, just use the cheat sheet like everybody else does. Who cares about actually learning anything or actually understanding the principle behind things? Let's just fucking do that. It's like saying, what's 2 + 2 is 4. Why is it 4? Explain why. They can't. They can't explain it. Well, that's what the fucking book says. It's 2 + 2 is 4. It's just because that's the way it is. Duh. Like that's how they think. they see results, and I'm like, yeah, but do you understand why things are the way they are? Like, there's a reason to it. There's a logical explanation. Explain me the process. There is no process. Like, fuck the process. It's just answers. Just do the answers. And if the answer is always, blah, then just say blah. You don't gotta explain yourself, just blah. That's how it feels, man. And I just like when you put that when you explain it like that, then I think people can understand why you don't want to bother to interact. Why you don't want to interact with people, you don't want to play these games that are fucking trash. Because there's nothing to gain from it. And there's no way again to use your brain to apply yourself to say, hey, I'm gonna express myself through the game in my own way. You take that away from me because that's the most important thing I live on. I thrive on that shit. I need that. I need that expression. And you take that. It's like imagine taking an artistic, like, you know what? AI is a perfect example. AI copies everything it does. It's literally all it is a feed. It's a feedback machine. It replicates what it sees. It doesn't know how to create. It doesn't know how to do things out of nothing. It needs input. Imagine taking an artistic person's expression away, not letting them to do their own style, the way they see things, and just saying, oh yeah, art is just fucking do what AI does. Well, there's set styles you have to do, and you gotta draw this way. And if you don't draw this way, well then you're not a real artist. Yeah, go tell that to the people that created those styles in the first place. Tell them that shit don't matter. They'll be insulted. Like, fuck you, man. People like Akira Toriyama, who created the DBZ, universe and that style of anime. It's like he created that. That was never the thing back then. He just created it. It became the thing. It would have never became the thing if it's not for his way of thinking, his expression. So that's why I understand when artists get pissed off when they see AI and they're just like, dude, where's the vision? Where's the heart? Where's the soul? There's nothing. Again, it's results. It's all about results. We don't care about the quality of the results. Fuck them. But it's all about the results as long as we get the answer. But that's how it feels, dude. That's how fighting games feel nowadays to me. That's how you see so much movies slop. All this AI slop. It's just, dude, it's like, man, it's devoid of soul. There's no creation at all. It's sad. I really think it's sad. That's why a lot of things are so samey, so homogenized, so stagnant. Can you blame people for not wanting to participate? Okay, first, it's like perfect example. Like, look at the movies that come out in the theater. There's some good ones that come out recently. Like, I know recently, what was that one movie, Back Doors? I guess hit the theaters. Isn't that based off like a game or like a web series? I've never played Back Doors, the games, and I've never watched the series. I heard it's, but it's made by an independent fan, independent studio, and it was like one of the best movies right now on summertime. Same thing with like Obsession. That movie was like less than $1 million budget, and it's already made like $400 million or something like that, 500 million, which is insane. And I was like, holy shit, that's fucking awesome. You get to see an independent film like that resonate with people so much where they really love it. They're like, you know, what is this? Like, I've never seen anything like this. Same thing with, you know, another one that what my personal favorite right now. I don't know if you watch The Amazing Digital Circus. You know, the last episode came out, the last act. I watched it at theaters 2 days ago, and I loved it. I was like, dude, this movie's awesome. Like, must watch. You gotta watch it. Like, it's so good. You know, I feel the love, you know, in the creation process. Like, I feel the actors, the characters, the story. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. It had a lot of heart. And you can tell these people love what they do. You know, and I give them mad credit. I'm like, dude, it's awesome to see the fruits of their labor, you know, show through and say, hey, this is what people are craving, dude. They want shit like this. It's different. Like, it's okay to be different. I know we get into this thing, it's like, oh, we got to be like everybody else. We got to be what's considered the norm. And I want to get away from that. I don't want to be like everybody else. I can't stand being like everybody else. It drives me nuts, dude. Like, I really get bothered by that notion that I'm like, I don't want to be like any of everybody else. It's not something I want. If I gotta be like everybody else, I'm not living. To me, I'm not living. I want to do the things I want to do. I want to express the way I want to express myself. You take that away from me, you're taking my soul away. That's how I feel with fighting games. You've taken my soul away. So why bother? Again, the people look at things so, like, result-wise, I don't know if you could consider it, like, objectively. Like, well, it's all that matters is winning. Winning is what matters. Money's what matters. That's all that matters. I'm like, man, you are missing the point. You know, you don't realize what's actually important. And I feel we're losing that. That's why we're so fucking stagnant and boring. So it's frustrating, dude. I see it in the world. Like, dude, man, we need to evolve, man. We need to stop. Why are we regressing? Why are we staying in that comfort, that bubble? Like, I don't want to be in the bubble anymore. I'll go crazy. I can't do it. You know, I like experiencing new things. The change of pace is nice. Variety, there's a reason why they say variety is the spice of life. You know, that's truer words were never spoken. You know, I do agree with that sentiment. People, you know, I think we lose a part of ourselves when we don't have that variety, that just to be different, just the sake of being different. Everything is so samey nowadays, and that's what I think is killing creativity. That's what's killing why the world feels so samey. Things just feel samey. That's why I feel so much homogenization in the fighting game scene. Because you ever notice how a lot of fighting games just kind of borrow from each other? They all kind of play in a similar way. The approach is the same. Because they all copy each other. And I personally think, like, all fighting games nowadays, they're either they're one or two or maybe three different bases, and almost all of them use Street Fighter as a base because Street Fighter is the de facto game. It's like, well, that's the game that's tried and true, so everything needs to use Street Fighter as a base. Just like gacha games, every gacha game uses Genshin Impact as a base because that's the de facto open world gacha game foundation. Everything needs to use it. It's like, why does everything have to be that way? It's fucking getting old, man. Like, even this game uses Genshin to a degree. It tries to be different in some ways. I know, I see it. They're trying to get away from it. And I'm glad they are. Same thing with Arknights. Arknights is trying to get away from being a Genshin clone. They don't want to be Genshin. But I think that, you know, we need to stray away from those and come up with new ideas. And take risks. God forbid, please take risks. We don't take risks nowadays. Like in the industry, nobody's taking risks. Everybody's so scared to take risks. You know, I'll give Capcom credit. They took risks with Pragmata. Pragmata was a completely new IP. Never seen, you know, anything like it. And I saw it. I played the demo. I was like, this game's neat. Like, this game has an interesting playstyle, has an interesting premise. It's different. And look how well it did. And now Capcom has a new IP that they can make a series out of, which I'm happy for them. Like, hey, awesome. Keep it up. I want to see more of it. Give me more. You know, Capcom's been on a roll when it comes to, like, their games. You know, fighting game wise, they're kind of stagnant, unfortunately, because all they do is bet on Street Fighter. They don't want to branch out to anything else that isn't Street Fighter, which I don't like Capcom for doing that. I think it's like horrible. Like, they just milk Street Fighter to the fucking bone. I'm like, dude, I want to see something else. Stop making the same fucking game. Like, it's getting old, man. And I think that's why a lot of companies see that and they go, well, that's what makes money, so let's fucking just make everything Street Fighter. And that's why I think we see that. Why there's so many Street Fighter clones. Because Capcom is viewed as the best. So, well, they obviously know what they're doing, so we need to copy that. Or copy the Marvel formula. Like, look at how many tag fighters we got. They're all Marvel clones. They're all Marvel. What is the other game that's 2XKO is basically a clone of what do you call it? Marvel Infinite. And then what's that other game? Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That's literally Marvel's Capcom 2 or 3. Just with simplified controls, which is the same as what all other tag fighters that are coming out doing the same fucking thing. So it's just like, oh boy, we're just more of the same. Because we can't think of anything else. We just changed the IP. Like, oh boy, so original. So I don't get excited over those games because there's nothing interesting about it. I've seen it. I've seen it a million times over. Yeah, it is. It's got a flow chart to it. It's very flowcharty, and I hate flowcharts. I don't want a flowchart shit. I want to come up with different solutions to problems and approach them in my own way, not just this is how you do things. That's just how it is, and then people see it as well. I understand it makes sense. Yes, it's logical. But the solution becomes predictable. You just apply that formula to every solution, and you got the answer. So, copy-paste. Minimal thinking. There's really no thought process at all. There's no room to deviate from the norm because it doesn't produce anything. Since it doesn't produce a result, it's pointless. Again, we live I think now in people see things as they see things as results. Like, they take out the fluff, take out the bullshit, take out the stuff. To them, that means nothing. To them, that's pointless drivel. So they call it, trimming the fat. The fat is the useless shit they see in their eyes, the creativity, the all these nuances and all these little intricacies about the game. They see that as pointless. They see that as, I just want the meat. I don't want the fat. And I was like, yeah, but you're forgetting, like, if you look at a simple analogy about a steak, a steak is good because it has all the unique components that make the steak taste good, not just the meat. It's a combination of the meat, the bone, the fat, the seasoning, the preparation, all that put together makes a good steak. A steak is not just meat. That's the way, and I think that's how people see things now. They just want the substance. They don't give a shit about how good it tastes or whatever. It's just, give me the meat. I just need the meat because I need it. I need the protein. That's how they see it. And I'm like, I don't see it that way. I want to enjoy my food and have a good taste and something interesting and unique, a blend. I want it to be special. I don't want it to be like every other. If that's the case, just make every steak taste the same. Just make it go through the same process so they all taste the same. Well, I mean, hell, it just seems like taste don't fucking matter. Let's just, if it's all about substance, then just make sure they all have the same amount of protein, the amount of protein you need to have in your daily intake, and that's it. And just put it in a cube. Like chewing gum or something, and just make it all the same. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yep. I think when it comes to like entertainment and being originality, creativity, you can't just look at things like the same. Like it's not just a simple flowchart formula. You can't grow from that. You have to look for different ways to look at things and do things. So I understand for like work and efficiency, I get that. Work is not about fun. Work is about productivity, doing things effectively, getting the job done. I understand for work that makes sense. But when it comes to like entertainment, creating new things and new products and stuff, you can't think that way. You have to take risk and come up with new ideas, new solutions, different approaches, different viewpoints. That's how you have meaningful discussion.
I can do this.
I really think we've lost the plot, though, with how the industry is. But I do see signs of hope in there. Like I said, with these new movies that have come out recently, it's nice to see them kicking the shit out of the mainstream shit. Like the fact that, like I saw in their like Amazing Digital Circus, outdid The Mandalorian in terms of money. Like sales for the week, it outdid it, which is like, wow, you outdid Star Wars. Like, because people are like, oh, it's Star Wars. It's going to make millions because it's Star Wars. Star Wars don't have to try because it's Star Wars. People love Star Wars just because of the name. It's brand recognition. But it's nice to see something like that nobody really knows. Even my dad was like, what the hell is this shit? Like, he was like, the hell is this digital circus? Why is this people talking about it on the news? I was like, yeah, because, dude, it's actually a good show. Well, I know my dad would never watch it. Damn, it looks too stupid. But that's how a lot of people see it. Is like, well, it's not familiar. it's not as popular, so I'm not gonna watch it because it's, you know, it's just dumb, you know. I think people look at shit like that. They see because it's different. It's oh well, that's dumb. It's like, I don't want everything to be Star Wars. I don't want everything to be.
I got it.
I don't want everything to be, you know, fucking Call of Duty and shit. Like, why does everything have to be that? Why? I don't want that. Like, people expect it. Like, it's just, well, Game of the Year should be Call of Duty because it's Call of Duty. It should be like that every year. Game of the Year should be Grand Theft Auto because it's Grand Theft Auto. It should be Game of the Year. That's how I feel. Like, we live in that kind of society where it's like, well, because these are the established games, they should always be what the best is, you know, and nothing should come close to it. I feel like that's the viewpoint we have with things. It's like, dude, they were good. Things change. And people don't like change. That's the thing. People do not like change. People are scared of change. They don't want it to be. Because I feel like, because when things change, you become irrelevant. And I think that scares people. It's like, no, it's like, dude, that's how we evolve. You can't just keep doing the same shit all the time. And you're not going to stay relevant forever. But to be fair, some of these people I don't even want to talk to. I feel like my voice would just fall on deaf ears, or they wouldn't care anyway, so why even bother opening my mouth? I feel like if I go around, these things, and I feel like I would have nothing to say, because it's like the conversation's gonna go nowhere. So I don't even bother opening my mouth. But also, too, I will say one thing I don't like about the things I like, and I've noticed this with a pattern. Since I like anime and like games like this, man, you get those weirdos. I don't know, you know what I mean? Those anime weirdos. The ones that you could tell are not normal people. They're very immature. They're very, it's just like they're weird. And it's like, dude, I feel like I can't have a normal conversation because their brain is like a child. And I'm not a child, so I'm an adult. So, I feel my mindset is more mature. So I feel like when I talk to these people, I'm like, nope. It's like no meaningful discussion here. That's why a lot of times I don't say anything. I just keep to myself. I can't share these things with other people because it's like they look at you like either you're weird, or again, the people that I'm talking to, the people that I engage with, that surround themselves around this stuff, are weird. Like, it's alright to be different. There's nothing wrong with that. But, just have decent decorum and how to compose themselves. Like, and again, just be a decent person. And it's just like, some of these people are creeps. They're just really bizarre. Like, again, they have a mind of a child. Like, they're in their 30s, and they act like, like baby Huey. Like, have they have horrible hygiene. They have no sense of responsibility. It's just, like, I can't be around people like that. It's like, dude, I feel myself regressing by being around people like this. I wouldn't want to be like them. I'm actually gonna just let you guys know. There's a I don't know if you know. Did you hear about that thing called I think it's, I don't know if it's in here. Maybe you know, Daisy. There's some new event in Neverness to Everness that's gonna be like at a, I think it's called Daddy something. I don't know if you saw this. I'm actually gonna go to it on Friday. Let me pull it up. I forgot the name of it. Let me look it up. Let's see. Yeah, you see this? You ever heard of Beard Papa? So they're gonna have this at on June 12th. They're gonna be, it's an NTE event. It's in California, Oregon, Texas. I'm going to the one in Gardena. I'm literally like 10 minutes from it. I'm gonna go check this out. Yeah, they're doing a Neverness to Everness promotion, so I'm gonna check it out. They're giving away like codes, like I guess these are like buttons. They have I think it's called a shitakati. I forgot what the thing's called. Stickers and then theme related food. So I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna go to it. But they also I didn't know this company also does it for Arknights too. They have an Arknight promo. I know I saw the Arknight ones. Yeah, there it is. They're doing Arknights too. I think it's still going on. I think it's like the last week or some shit. So I'm gonna check that out too. I don't know if they have any more of the promo material, but I'll check it out. Yeah, like I said, I don't know when this ends. Oh, it's actually over today. It's over today. I have to go down there today if I want to see. I don't have time today. I can't go today. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I wanted to see this stuff. I just wanted to take pictures. It's supposed to be like cosplay and shit. It's cool that they would get to see this in California. Pretty neat. I would like to go today, but I'm not gonna have time. I know it's just down the street. We'll see. I might go check it out real quick in the morning. Maybe I'll go check it out and see, because I think it ends at 5 or something like that. They must still have stuff if they're extending it, because it must mean a lot of people didn't go. I know Arknights is not the most popular game right now. It's like compared to Neverness is a lot more popular than Arknights. I think Arknight kind of lost a lot of popularity recently. I don't think people like the. I know from a viewership standpoint, Arknights is really weak. A lot of people say that they don't like watching Arknights. They say it's boring to watch. Because they want to see like fighting and stuff. They don't want to see people messing with their factory. Which I understand. I can totally relate. I was like, yeah, watching people play with their factory is not fun. Oh, you want to go to America? Visit? Are you from Asia? Are you from Philippines? Are you from? Where are you from, Daisy? China? Where are you from? Cambodia? you don't mind telling me. If not, I understand. Just curious where you're from. A lot of people that are Asian that watch my channel are usually Filipino. Oh, Korean, Chinese? Oh, you're in the Caribbean. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, most people that watch me on this channel are either UK or Philippines. A lot of Asian. I get some American people to watch me. But yeah, a lot of my people are mostly from overseas. Because of my time frame.
Be careful. Glass.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you can, I mean, I know about the whole Trump shit. Believe me, I know that's scary. I'm Hispanic, so I don't like the guy at all. I think he's a piece of shit. You know, as a person, I think he's a horrible human being. He's a man-child. We have literally a man-child running our country. I'm not proud of it. He's not somebody you should be as a role. He's not a role model for people. He's a horrible human being to emulate. That's what baffles me when people look up to him and think he's like the perfect human being. I'm like, you guys are fucking sick, man. He's a bully. He's literally just an alpha male bully. That's all he is. He's a spoiled, entitled alpha male bully. People see that, for some reason, people interpret that as strong. It's like, no, that's not strong. That's weak. People like that fold very easily. You challenge them, they don't like that. They get scared. They don't like somebody that opposes them.
Can handle it.
Alright, man. You're gonna go get some rest. Oh, no problem, dude. Get some rest. I understand. Good talking as always. I hope you sleep well. I'll be on probably for another 2 hours before I go to bed. So I'm just waiting for my dailies. Yeah, we're living in idiocracy right now, that's for sure. If you ever watched that movie, it's a reflection of today's society. It's kind of scary. Yep, it's baffling. I'll tell you that much. It is baffling. But we'll see what happens. I mean, he can't get reelected, so. Unless he gets a constitutional amendment, which I don't see happening. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you said you were going to sleep. The way you were wording it, because it was kind of a run-on sentence. So that's why I was interpreting it as you going to sleep. You act like an auntie. Like what? Like an old woman? Is that what you mean when you say an auntie?
Stay there. Coming through. Get it, Hero. Time to switch up the beat. How about the fairy? It's my time to shine.
All thousand eyes, awaken!
Leave it to Arknights. Dodge the moon. Over here. I heard your call. Shift change. Go rest now.
Here I am. No problem. What you see is an illusion.
Oh,
It's my turn. What's your step? Lacrimosa and Lacrimosa. Angry. Time to switch up the beat.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
I got it. No mercy.
Get it, Hero. Lacrimosa, speed stone.
All thousand eyes, awaken!
Red, see the declaration.
Here I am.
My turn. Another one. Time to eat.
I got it.
Stay there. I heard your call.
time to eat.
Watch out, fool!
Nowhere to hide.
Shift change. Go rest now. Thank you for choosing Pink
I'll handle this part. One moment is enough.
Let's go! Can you keep up with the wind?
Did you need some rest?
Time flows on.
Spin and clear.
I'm a night out for this. Yeah, Blade's usually. I don't know if he's a night owl. I'm assuming he is.
As expected. Did you need something?
Let me take a closer look. I can do this. You don't have injury insurance! What you blink?
I'll handle this part. Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
It'll only be a moment.
Arriving at this very moment. I'll provide backup. Now's the time. Route secured. Target confirmed.
Thank you for choosing Pink Posting! Scaly gun! Here I am! A little solo.
Nowhere to run. Don't worry.
Put him on left wing. I can do this. You don't have injury insurance! Turn it! Here comes the whirlwind! A little show off.
I'll provide backup. I'll handle this. Spin and clear. Target confirmed.
How rude! Let me take a look. No next time. Watch out for glass! Play number 01880 I'm used to this.
Here I am.
The tide of the world, drawn to its shore.
The moon has set.
I can do this. Trust me. Here comes the whirlwind.
Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
My turn. Time to eat. Watch out, fool. Let's finish this. Come here, Coco. Get blown away. Here I am. Leave it to me, men. Big splinter and fracture. It's fine. You're it. Get it, Kiramaru. Let me take over. Coming through. Let's got this. Sorry. I will please be careful. Let's finish this. Trust me. The Nexus. Watch your step. Let's see.
Can't get any further. The gap is too large. And find myself a new property. You waiting for a game to install? Which game? You're actually gonna play that game? Oh god. I did not like that game, dude. Yeah, I tried playing it, man. Dude, I did not like it. I hope you enjoy it, but I did not like it. I think the Tekken character is dirty in that game. The Tekken characters did not feel good in that game. That's cool. Hope you enjoy. Hope you have fun. That's good that they made it more modern and didn't just port it lazily. That's good. That's good. Good to hear. It feels better. It should. You should be getting the definitive experience, you know, for a game that's that old. There's no excuse for it not to be at its best peak form. It baffles me when they bring out collections and they don't put the best version of the game. Like, come on, guys. Like, you should have the best version. Ooh, that's important. Piano. And a complimentary grand piano. Nice. Yeah, there's a fancy ass bathroom. This is huge, man. Jesus Christ. This isn't even the most expensive apartment. This place is enormous. Indoor pool. Too much for me. Too spoiled for me. I wouldn't know what to do with a place like this. I'd be like, oh, this is too much. This is too much. Couldn't handle something this gorgeous, man. I've been in a house like this before. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, the honeymoon's over, kind of thing. You know? The honeymoon's over, that's why they're lowering the price to get people in there. It's great for people that waited.
Today, Black Mimosa had a good dream. Going.
Pleasure working with us.
Today, Black Mimosa.
Come here, sweetie. Where are you? Here she is. Oh.
A praise sing. Black Mimosa can handle it.
Oh, you got it. Swim with them. Yeah. This is no rush. Not going anywhere. The game's gonna get another season, so it's doing okay. Still, you know, I don't know if it'll get another season after that. We'll see.
I got it.
SNK is kind of just there, in my opinion. They're not bad. They're just there. I don't see SNK growing, to be honest. As classic as they are, they're just not Capcom. Ah, cheap. Yeah, I don't know if it'll go 5. That's hard for me to believe. I don't see the game staying alive that long for 5 seasons. It's probably just placeholder data. Like, I mean, it'd be cool if it does, but I just don't see. I don't think it will. I think 3 seasons will be it. I just don't see the game surviving that long. It isn't getting bigger. It's kind of staying stagnant. Like, people say it's one of the best fighting games on the market in terms of, like, in what the competition offers, but many people aren't buying it. And many people aren't playing it either. Just saying. Just fine, you know. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Even with Kenshiro as a guest character, I just don't think it's going to add that much to the game. You got Kenshiro on that game, and you got Tifa on Street Fighter 6. Even though Kenshiro's like, you know, classic anime character, I just don't think he's going to add much to the game.
Going? Just 5 more minutes.
Get to see me race? Race on what? On that new event? I stopped doing that thing. I've already got all the rewards. I'm done with that thing. It was okay, I'll be honest. I didn't think it really added that much to the game. I didn't really care for it that much. 2 million. I don't know, you haven't done it yet? Have you not done the race event? I'll be honest, it's not that great. 23 million Vons? I'm confused. Like, when you say race, are we talking about the Porsche? Is that what you're talking about? Because you're saying race event, and you said 23 million Fawns. Do you mean the Porsche? Oh, you're talking about the tycoon level. Yeah, I'm at 23 million right now. Yeah, I'm working on this. I probably won't get this till next week, so I can get cheese up. Get cheese up to and get her next copy. I got the 3 more copies of her to max her out. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is slow, man. Getting your fawns up to it's like 35 million or 40 million is take a long time. It's gonna get real slow soon. It's gonna take months to get this high. Oh, the event? Yeah, just finish it. Once you're done with it, like, just get everything, and then that's it. Don't do it anymore. I personally don't think it's like that good. You know, get everything out of the bolt shop, and then that's it. And don't bother trying to earn extra coins. This is not worth it. It's too much work for how little you get. This is not worth getting. So once you get all the rewards, you just stop. Like, you only need, like, yeah, like, I capped everything out at, like, 35,000 coins. That's all you need. And you can think, you get everything. Something like that. You don't need a lot. So just cap it out. You can probably do it in one day. And then just get all the rewards and then stop. Yeah, the 100 beetle coins for 100 points is a ripoff. It's not worth your time. You would get more out of farming monsters on the open world, I think. Like, just doing other things that are more important than doing that, because it's nothing meaningful. You know, for the amount of time you'd have to play, for the amount of points you would get. Like, okay, 2,000 max, that's what, 2,000 coins? What's 2,000 coins? It's going to take you how many minutes to get? Like 7 minutes? You might as well just go kill monsters on the open world. You just get just as many. Go where all the gangsters are. Farm like 20 of them. There you go. There's a bunch of money. And you get other shit too. That's more important. Beetle coins aren't worth it unless you're getting a good exchange rate. Yeah, I guess I have to wait. I still don't know how this thing works. Still do not know how this thing calculates the praise.
What's your step? Over here. Found it. I bet the next one is just as easy. You're it!
What you see is an illusion.
Quick change. Go rest. I'll go home early today. It's gone. My turn. Hey-ya! Watch out, fool! Leave it to the last minute. Hear the sound? Mission accomplished. Thanks for helping.
Alright, man. You take care of Daisy. It's always good talking to you. You have a good one. See you around. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on for the rest of the week. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed probably in like in a couple hours. Just doing my dailies.
Greetings. Welcome to the witch your path ahead.
Time to eat.
Lacrimosa can handle it.
Every time I look at it,
Coming through! Time to eat! Shift change. Go rest. Lacrimosa. Thank you for
That's funny. Trying to get tired. Sleep. So my sleep schedule's all screwed up. 1 by 4, I had to conk out. 7-8 hours sleep. Nice rest for tomorrow.
so easy.
Gifts symbolize affection. That means you. Well, we're family, right? Don't be a stranger.
I swear, nothing can ever.
This is precious for me. Many thanks.
Leave it to Lacrimosa.
Right now. So I'm gonna skip chaos. Bullshit. Arknights. Perfect. I know so fast. That's tomorrow. Arknight. Everness. There's nobody watching it.
Arknights.
Endfield won't stop progressing. A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed. You'll see this Don't go too far, Mr. Dailies!
I'll teach you. Boss will be glad to hear you.
Watch your step, people! Leave it to me!
I'll teach you.
Easy victory. Watch your step, people. I'm with you. Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
I've just returned from a work trip to Hongshan and brought you a few gifts.
I've requested a set of supplies on your behalf, Endman. Ah, Anthony! I got you a little something from the field mission. Hope you like it.
What are you like calling out? Are you not feeling good?
Tired, man.
I understand. Get some rest.
So,
Oh no, I'm tired, dude.
I think next bit, I think I'm going at 4 instead of 3.
Say it again?
I think next bit I'll go in at 4 instead of 3.
It's too early for you.
Yeah.
You just wrapped up a
Oh, I think you gotta do it.
At 3 is a lot better than getting special. So we'll see.
And just, you know, if you get it, that's too much for you. I mean, yeah, just try not to. See, hopefully you get the bid you want.
Yeah, I know. I got the bit I want. It's not killing me. It's by no means killing me. It's just that I'm sleeping a whole lot more during the weekend. Weekend, because my body just has to catch up.
No, I get it. You gotta deal with it for in the month, 2 months.
Yeah, July. I got to go through July, then into early August, then into the first week of August.
We still got a little bit though.
Then summer will be kids will be back.
Okay.
It's
So you gotta-
summer, so
You still got a couple. You still got a couple months.
yeah. The first month, after the first month, all right. So surprisingly,
Well, now you know not to do that bid. So
uh,
now you know not to do that bid for future reference.
no, we'll see. So again, we'll see. I took this bid because it had overtime and was getting off the close, so it's perfect for the workout schedule. So it's just getting to bed. I can get to bed. With me working out and everything else. It just wears me the hell out. So, but then again, I have to exercise.
I get it.
So,
All good. Alright, man. Get some rest.
I heard the escalators.
choosing to take it to positive reinforcement to see season 2. Like I said, get it because you want to. I mean, as long as you enjoy the game, that's what matters. Just as long as you're going to play it. Don't just buy it if you're just going to just sit on it and do absolutely nothing with it. Then you're just wasting money away. It's all good. Yeah, if you're not gonna play it, then it's not worth it. It's just wasting money. You're trying to justify your purchase when you don't even play it. It's tomorrow.
Arknights.
I got your games to me. I'm gonna play this tomorrow. Check it out. See if it's any good. We'll see. If it is, then I might check it out when it comes out. We'll see. Might be good, might be mediocre. 2 weeks until Tebby DLC. For sure, what we're doing on 2 weeks, that is non-negotiable. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go knock out. I'm getting tired. I really want to get sure to get my 7-8 hours sleep tomorrow. I need to catch up on my sleep because my sleep's all screwed up right now. I'll make sure I conk out for a bit, 8 hours. Get some nice deep sleep. I should be on tomorrow. I guess at probably around, I'd say 9. Check out the demo. I think it's like 2-3 hour demo. We'll check it out, see if it's any good. Anyways, Blades, everybody else, thanks for watching. I'm gonna host IR Domes, these Minecraft. Let's go watch it. Have fun. Yeah, IR Domes, he's a cool guy. See you guys later.